Hey, what's going on, guys? Jeff from AGL Tech, and recently I just got this S8, and you guys might be thinking, why do you get the S8? I mean, he had the S7, he didn't really need a upgrade. Well, in fact, I kind of had to, because my phone, that 7, it wouldn't charge. One night, I plugged it in, it was charging, okay? Went to sleep, woke up the next morning, went to go look at it, and it wasn't charging. And I was very mad, tried everything, switching to different outlets, tried switching different charger cords, charger ends, whole different. But anyways, since I have the phone now, might as well just review it. So you might know, there's two versions of the S8, and there's the 8, which is what I have, and the 8 Plus. And the difference, obviously, between the 8 and 8 Plus is the specs. Well, you might be thinking, why didn't you just get the Plus? It's bigger and it has some better specs. Well, that might be true, but the way I like the more of the feel. Like if you watch MKBHD, it has 4 different pillars, and one of them is the form factor, like how it feels in the hand. Well, the S8 and S8 Plus just came out when I went to Best Buy one day, and so I went, grabbed it, and felt it in my hand. I'm like, this phone looks really nice. Then I grabbed the S8 Plus, and I'm like, it's nice, but this one's just too big for my hand. Like, the fingerprint scanner on the back I had to like move my hand up just to scan it. Well, now with the S8, I can just hold it regularly and be able to open it very fastly with my fingerprint scanner. So it's very nice knowing which one to get before you actually go to and buy it, because I didn't go and get the phone. My uncle did for me. So the S8 comes with a Snapdragon 835 processor, Adreno 5-core GPU, 4 GB of RAM. Then I got the 64 GB model, not the 256, because I don't need that much storage. And it also has a 3000 mAh battery. And by the end of the day, with my battery life, I don't even have to charge it. It's really nice compared to my other phone, the S7. I had to charge it like 2 or 3 times, and I had charge at night too. This one I just had to charge at night most of the time, and it's very, very nice because I mean, not have to worry about throwing it on a charger. So on the front, it has a 5.8-inch 1440 by 2960 pixels, 4K resolution, Super AMOLED display, curved display, may I add, which I like how it really is an option with if you get a display, if it's curved or not curved. Now you're forced to get the curved if you get the S8 and S8 Plus. They're both curved. I really like that. You didn't just have to get the up version model of the regular one. It also comes with a resolution of 4K, which you can change from 4K. You can switch the resolution in the settings. It's not that hard. Also on the front, there's an 8 megapixel selfie camera, which I found take very good photos, to be honest. Then also, you have an LED indicator, which is very nice. I started using it more since I got it than compared to S7, because I didn't turn it off right away when I first got it. And the LED notifications, it's really nice to know what app you might be. Like Instagram and Twitter, it's blue. Snapchat's yellow, so I can just take a peek at it real quick instead of having to even pressing the imaginary home button, which, let's get into that. It's like there's a home button right here. It's very nice. Like, it's like there's a home button, but there isn't. And you can X out of apps, you can unlock the screen with it and look at your notifications, but there's just no under-screen fingerprint scanner to be able to unlock it, which, I mean, that would have been really nice if there was, but I mean, oh well, no big deal. So let's go to the top. The top, yeah, it's very boring, just a micro SD card slot, and also the antenna line. Then on the left, you got your volume up button, volume down, also your Bixby button, which I'm gonna throw a huge rate right here about the Bixby button. Okay, this button, you can see it's right under the volume down button. So oftentimes, I'm not used to having the Bixby button yet, so I go turn on my music, up, activate Bixby. Or when I go take a screenshot, yeah, I accidentally activate Bixby. Now, I mean, it's a nice button. I wouldn't mind if they put it down more like here so it's not like right in the way. But although I guess it would get in the way of how most people hold their phones. But it would just be nice if they like could have implemented it into like the power button and like double tap it. Now let's move down to the bottom. Now on the bottom, oh my, you guys might be surprised. They have a headphone jack. I mean, they were brave enough to keep the headphone jack. Now, That's actually really good, and I hope they keep doing this with their smartphone lineup. I was actually very surprised to see it on it. But let's be real right now for a second. Eventually, everything's going to be wireless, and we're going to be forced to move to Bluetooth. So just make the move earlier so you don't have to deal with it later. Then there's also a speaker and also a Type-C charger. Now, the Type-C charger is really nice compared to micro USB, which you guys might think it's just a charger. Well, it's nice that it's irreversible. Then also, it's nice that it has a lot faster charging. Then also, last but not least, there's speakers, which I find myself often accidentally covering it up when watching a video and like on Instagram, and then you just have to it gets irritating because then your hand's in the way, and then you have to hold your phone differently just to be able to hear it. It would have been nice if they could have implemented the speaker into the on-call ear speaker, because I mean it's there, just use it, guys. Come on. Please just use it, or switch to front stereo speakers, which, yeah, there's not a lot of room for it. So, please do that. Then now, let's move on to the bright side. It's very boring too, just a power button. Yeah, that's all. Then, now let's move on to the back. This is where it gets a little bit more interesting. So, yes, it's a glass, so it's going to get a lot of fingerprints on it, so you might want to have some cloth or something to keep rubbing on all the time if you don't have a case, or I recommend getting a case actually, or getting some Dbrand skins, or even both. I'll have Dbrand linked down below. But anyways, there's a fingerprint scanner on the bottom, and then also it has a 12 megapixel camera, and the flash, then also since it's glass, it supports wireless charging. Now, since the fingerprint's on the back, you might find yourself, people say they hit the camera a lot. Well, I don't see myself hitting the camera a lot, and I actually kind of like it, to be honest, because it's just a nice click and grab. But it would have been even nicer if they put it into the power button. I mean, I'm not surprised a lot of smartphones do this. Like the Sony Xperia, they did it, and honestly, it seems really nice, and I wish more smartphones would go that route, because, I mean, it just makes more sense. If you're removing the home button, don't move it onto the back, guys. Just make it to a button that's already there, that's on the side, that you're already going to have to touch most of the time. But in the end, switching from the S7 to the S8, I do not regret it. I just wish my S7 would have lasted longer. But, I mean, it is what it is. Only $20 a month for this? I mean, can't beat that. It's the S8. It's just a 2-year contract. So if you guys like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Get subscribed down below. Also, thank you guys for watching. And also, I have my social media links down below, so you guys can go follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and there's also something else down there. I can't remember what it is. Facebook, my Facebook page. Go check that out, too. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.